You've probably been watching the news around the COVID-19 virus that is spreading around the world, this new pandemic that we're experiencing. And you've probably been wondering, hey, what's our response going to be as a church? And after monitoring the rapid developments this week and listening very carefully to health experts at the CDC, we believe one of the best things that we can do as a church to help slow and prevent the spread of the COVID-19 virus in our community is to limit our large public gatherings as a church. And therefore, over the next 2 weeks, on March the 15th and March the 22nd, which are Sundays, we're going to suspend our public services and we're shifting to an exclusively online experience for our Sunday services, which will be streamed on our YouTube channel at 11 a.m. on Sunday mornings. And we'll do that for the next 2 weeks. We're going to continue to monitor the recommendations of health experts and local state officials, and we're going to keep you informed about our plans for public gatherings beyond Sunday, March 22nd. But for right now, that's our plan, and you can always find those updates on our website at journeyrva.com. Now, for families with children of all ages from preschool all the way up through high school, you're going to be able to stay up to date with our Sunday content at any time through the ParentQ app, and there's information about how to download that app and access that on our website. It's free, and it will keep you up to speed with what is going on with our students. Here are some things that we're doing as a staff. First of all, we're trusting God. Viral disease is just a fact of life, and it's a part of our human experience. And keeping perspective and not panicking really apply here. And so that's true for any kind of health risk that we find in the world. And so we're trusting in God. We're not afraid. There's a lot of panic out there. I don't think that we need to panic. I think our national and local and state officials are doing a great job. And instead of criticizing one another, we just need to come together as a country. Earlier this evening, I talked with our elders, and one of our elders said, it's kind of like our nation's at war with a virus, and we need to come together as a nation and do whatever it takes to defeat this virus and to prevent and stop its spread. And so we're trusting in God, and we're going to lean into each other, and we're going to be a positive voice in a see where a lot of people are just, there's a lot of fear and panic going on. We're praying. We're going to pray for the sick, and we're going to pray for the scared. We're going to pray for the public health officials, for doctors and nurses, for researchers, for scientists, for caregivers. As Christians, we really believe in the power of prayer. And so we're going to seek and beseech our Heavenly Father on behalf of our president, his administration, and all the health officials and private companies who are working to stop this disease dead in its tracks. The other thing that we're doing is we're staying informed. And on our website, we have links to a lot of the resources that we've been monitoring and watching, and we would encourage you to avail yourself of those links. Here's what you can do to help. You can pray for our community and for those directly affected by the COVID-19 virus. Pray for the health care workers, as I just mentioned, that are treating the sick. Pray for our public school teachers, our school administration. Pray for everyone who are making really difficult decisions in these days. And instead of finding fault or criticizing, I would encourage you just to lift those people up in prayer, because they need your prayer during this time. I would say that you need to also reflect on Christ. These days are anxious days, and the church, all of us, can shine as a light of hope, of care, of faith, of patience, and of prudence in this time. And so we can demonstrate to the world what our faith looks like when tough times and trying times come. And so just reflect Christ to the world. And then, as everyone has said, just practice good hygiene, all right? Do that, what the CDC has recommended. And if you're sick, I would just stay home, whether it is going shopping or going out in public. If you're sick and don't feel well, just stay home. That's just common sense all the way around. So I just want to thank you for your patience and your understanding during this unique time. We urge everyone to keep a spirit of hope, because Jesus has given us all a reason to hope and not to worry. So just be confident in this time. We're going to keep engaged as a church family, Sunday services online for the next 2 weeks, and we'll keep you up to speed with that. We're going to be connecting on our social media platforms, via email. And so I just want to encourage you to stay connected to those in your small group, and any of the activities, your serving teams, any of those places where you're connecting with your church family. So just keep on doing that. All right. God bless you guys, and we will see you soon online.